Doing a little bit of house cleaning here. A little bit of house cleaning. Okay. See if anybody else come in, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. It's Sunday night. I know a lot of people got to go back to work. That stimmy then ran out. I ain't even mad at you. Well, I'm not. And y'all see what it says. Now, y'all, everybody know who I am, I'm quite sure. I wanted to catch up last night with the stream that went down, but duty calls and I had to deliver some equipment. Actually, I made a video while I was out doing the equipment delivery, you know, my drive time. But I'll put that up tonight. But you see the title. I'm gonna just go ahead and roll right into it. You see the title, what it says, you know, live streaming versus pre-recorded production. Now, this, everybody gonna have their own take and flavor on it. Some only do one, some do the other, some do both. Now, I do way more pre-recorded than I do live. But, you know, I like my lives because you get to engage with your audience. That's why I like it. You get to engage in pretty much real time. So that's why I like doing the live stream. But when they're pre-recorded, we get to do adding graphics, and backdrops, and scene shifts, and all the nice, you know, little eye-catchy things to go along with the story. So it's kind of like a trade-off to me. You know, you pick the ones that you want. Now, with pre-recorded, you have to do with pre-record, like we record videos behind the scenes. A lot of people, unless they've seen it, or now if you're a content creator, you know what I'm talking about. You have video editing, cause noise, background, clarity, and you picked up a bump here and a notch there and a bump here and whatnot. So you're playing around with that, trying to get your audio straight. And color shift, light flash, you're outdoors, somebody talking, blowing horns, or whatever the heck. You get to handle all that in post-production. Whereas a live stream, when you're doing it live, for the most part, we ain't got to do no editing. You just come on out with it. You roll, you engage with your audience, everything, and you just go. Now, to the casual observer may not know the difference. It just looked like somebody you're just talking into a microphone. You can put video up and that's it. But all those, the intro, let me turn my deal on so I can see the comment section here. I'm sorry, just in case. Turn that on. it's like I say, it's late and it's early in the stream, but late at night. I'm not expecting a big number on a Sunday night. Let me see what we got. Black Trunks, hey. Sigma Jones, hey, what's going on? And so what you have, but people will look at a video, but look at all that intro with the music and this and that, and then go to this, and then the person talking, showing a backdrop or the media piece that they're talking about, pictures, photo, video, making yourself into a little circle on this with an autofocus camera. Make yourself into a little circle somewhere to put up on the palette, and to go get your light right, your sound right. I hope my sound is right, because I'm looking at my gauges, everything, looking at my meters, everything looks right. I'm not peaking, don't have anything over there. Compressor is sitting right, so looks like everything is everything. And YouTube just let me know that I went live, even though I've been live for 10 minutes. That's all good and fine. Now, I've made videos before about people becoming a content creator, because some people, I get it. Some people don't want to be a content creator. I get it. I don't blame them at all. But some people, they come, they hit, they want this, that, want you this, that, and this story said, and that, dude, you got a YouTube account, dude, or dudette, take your pick. You got a YouTube account. Make use of it. You apparently have some sorts of phone or computer or something to send it up. Make use of it. The best person to talk about that subject that you're referencing is you. Okay? That's the best way. And then what you're going to see once, if you decide to do that it ain't as easy as it looks. Sometimes you can, because at the end of the day, once you do this, you become your biggest critic. But back to the deal, live streaming is just like this. It's live. I ain't got to edit nothing. The only thing you got to do is make sure your screen is right, your lights is right, your camera is right, your audio is right, action, and just go. And that's it. And some streams are busier than others. Some of them, you got your bots coming in, messing with you. Some of them, not so much. Let me see this here. Yeah, it is up. Let me see what it says. Yeah, the audio's good. Hey, Debbie. And so you have that going on there. Now, once you have that, now you got to pretty much try to stick to your topic. Hey, Carrie, keep control of what's going on around you and just go ahead and roll. But don't be afraid to pick up something that's a bullet point that somebody else puts out. At the end of the day, basic streaming is easier than basic pre-recorded production. Because you see a pre-recorded video, like I say, more than likely we do the intro, then we talk about it, put up pictures of news, or this topic we're talking about, pictures, background, men, women, children, dogs, whatever. What's up, Big Mo? Whatever we're talking about, and you put that up. Okay? Then y'all may watch a 10-minute video. And a lot of times what people don't know is that 10-minute video started out as a 15-minute video. And during editing, where we'd be reading something and we mispronounce something like the yellow brick road ends at the red. Oh, crap. So you can't do the all crap. So you just start over again. The yellow brick road, and you keep your little notepad and write your timeline down. Oh, crap. Let me see. Hold on a second. Sure did. Thank you. Thank you, Sigma Jones. Yeah, shout out Sigma Jones for the $10 cash app. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, but well, the restream will be up. I appreciate you. And ooh, what did I do? All right, how do I turn that off? Come on, Cash App, don't do this to me. There it go. Thank you. Appreciate you. And you stay safe too, bro. Be safe out there. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy. I hope the background music ain't too loud, because I'm not wearing a headset, so I can't hear it. I'm just reading the meter. Should be okay. Ain't nobody said, ooh, it's too loud, because normally that's what somebody say. This is too loud. But it's so many different things that you have to do. It's so many different things that you have to do. Like say you get set up. Ain't nothing worse than running a video and then you doing production and you do it and you turn it out and it's not right and the color's off, or one light is too bright, because one light needs to be brighter or different color temperature than the other, because if not, you'll look flat. You know, you need the right light to give yourself some contour, some shadow. Especially in pre-recorded videos. But then some people then up their games in the live streams, like we do, like me and Sly and us. We joke and we say the 2160p gang. That's 4K. That's us guys are streaming in 4K video. Now YouTube compresses the heck out of it, but you still get a pretty decent clear picture and the audio. So which one's better for you? Pre-recorded or streaming? Some people, streaming is harder than people think, because you got to talk about a topic. There is no reset. Once you say it, it's out. Anything goes wrong during it, I mean, everybody, you got 8 people, in this case, 8 people watching it or listening to it or whatever the heck. Or pre-recorded, you can record it at your leisure, go into your editing software. Oop, I said that. Let me cut that part out. Snip, snip, smash it back together. This, that, and other. Well, no, I didn't talk about that. Well, so you can fire back up your recorder again and talk some more and then take it and put it in. See, you can do all that when you're doing pre-recorded video, because us that's watching it will be none the wiser. I mean, unless you just so bad with it that in this part of the video you wearing an orange shirt and an army hat, and then it stops, and then you're wearing a blue shirt and no hat, and your mustache and grown, and like, man, what's going on with this damn video? But you do that there. It's streaming. It's more I'm gonna say, I wonder if this is gonna make any sense. Live streaming is more difficult because you really gotta keep your head straight, because whatever you say, it's already out and it's out there. And any noise or light or something happens, everybody, whoever's watching, they seen it. We're pre-record, and so you got to be sharp. You got to keep your eye on your meters, your audio meter, your desktop audio, which I have going in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm looking at it as I'm at minus 45. What's up, NC Worker? Hey, backers. Hey, cool. What's up? So, but you don't want to overpower it. So when you're streaming, you're doing all this on the fly. Anything, reading this, you get emails and text messages while you're in the stream that's about the stream, and you're trying to keep on message and everything all at the same time. Pre-recorded, You ain't got to worry about that. You record it. You can move stuff around. You can make it lighter, make it darker. You can hear the audio if you're putting background audio, or if your voice ain't right. You're recording something and your battery start going dead, so your voice goes down. You can re-record the audio alone and then just add it in. You can add music. You can add all kind of stuff, pictures and everything. You can do all that when you're pre-recorded. The thing is, pre-recorded videos take time. You may watch, and any other content creator, they'll tell you this. Slide tell you, Cova tell you, Keep It Techie will tell you, G Lowry will tell you, AM1 will tell you, Angry Man, all them guys. But I don't think Angry, I don't know if he do videos. But any content creator that does both will tell you this. You'll be looking at a 10-minute video. That 10-minute video came from 15 minutes of the content creator talking and editing it out and taking this out and moving this here and this, that, and other, and moving stuff around, then adding pictures and photo and overlay, and add the intro and then the little subscribe and little clicking ding and all that stuff. Then your audio background, then your outro, then render it down. You're looking at 2 hours worth of work sometimes. If you put in a lot of visuals, you'll be looking at hours, or you'll be looking at least an hour of work. Now, the one where you just walking with your tablet and you just talking whatever and you ain't adjusting anything to it, you can throw it in the blender, throw your intro and your outro on it and call it a wrap. Those are easy, but those are few and far between once you start going up the ladder. That's cool when you're starting out, but once you start getting a following, it would be just like we've said before. Sly said it. Cova said it last night. Once you start garnering a certain audience, you need to turn out the best product you have. What does Cova said? Learn to get the most out of the product you have. I made a video where I was saying about not spending a whole bunch of money on stuff, and I had the smartphone and had the little handheld thing where you can use it as a tripod or use it handheld. That, and that and the lapel, the lavalier, the lapel microphone. Well, both of them were less than $20 with free shipping. That's how you start. You don't start. You can start any way you want, but I think it'd be foolish to start with $1,000 camera and a $500 console and a $400 equalizer and a $400 microphone processor and $400 or $500 worth of key lights and starting, no, cause that might be a waste of money, because you may get into it and realize I don't like it. Now you done bought all that stuff, where if you just took your phone and that little handheld deal that I showed you guys, you ain't out of nothing. And the little lapel microphone, you out of $20. If you want to call yourself out of it, because you may use it to make videos to put up on something else where you're not doing content creation like this. Doing live streaming versus another pro and con of live streaming is you got to have a decent internet connection. All right, I'm quite sure everybody here then watch somebody's live stream and they're in a car or they sitting in a restaurant or something, and it goes and they're sitting there and everything looks okay, and then it just starts like that. Bored. It start doing that, and internet dropping out, pixelation, Borging, all this other stuff. That's what you got to worry about. Freezing. That you have to take that into consideration when live streaming. But when you're doing pre-recorded, you ain't got to worry about that because you haven't introduced the internet. You're not uploading directly to the internet. You're uploading yourself to a device, then from that device to your computer, to your production software where you can fiddle around with it, then you upload it to the internet. It takes more time. It takes way more time. And we're using Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, Hit Film Express. There's so many video editors out here, but you got to get one, choose one, and you got to learn how to operate it. Now, so I mean, so basically it's 6 in one hand and half a dozen in the other. So you can figure out which way you want to go with it. So now, like I say, now I know a lot of people that just stream, and I've heard some YouTubers get on guys that only stream and they don't do pre-recorded stuff. Excuse me, and they don't do pre-recorded stuff because they're saying you'll never learn how to edit like that. And in a way, they're right. Now you learn how to set up and get your lights and your recording. Like I say, unless you're recording from a phone while you're walking through the store, know this. I've done it. Where something on the spot. I done it when I was showing that Snoop Dogg wine for Snoop Dogg that was in the grocery store. I mean, I just fired it up and showed it and recorded it. And then when I got back here, I just uploaded it to no editing, no nothing. Those are easy, but you ain't got no intro, you ain't got no outro. People get snobby. Like, where's the intro? Where's the outro? Where's the overlay? Where's the this? Where's the that? But be careful of those people, because the ones that say the where's the this, where's the that, majority of them will never reward you for all the work that you put in to give them a better product anyway. Only a handful will. They were talking about it last night. Now, there's another thing that because I listen to, y'all may not see me everywhere, but I listen. Another thing I hear in the space and in YouTube period is you make your money doing live streams. I don't know. I guess I'm not monetized, but you know what I mean. But super chat and this and this and this, ain't nothing wrong with it. And wait a minute, now that I say that, I'm gonna say something that I ain't said. I don't think I might have said it, but I can't recollect if I said it or not. Why is it the only group of people that get attacked for making any type of financial gain on something off of the internet, that get attacked for it is us? But normally you getting attacked by people that look like us. That's the weirdest thing in the world. That's the weirdest thing in the world. I've never led financial first. I've never done that. And they make the money streaming, because see, here's the thing. A lot of them, they have put their questions and whatnot in a super chat. And I get it. I've done that. I super chat all the time, especially if it's a big stream, because I figure I know how it is on this side of the camera. So what's up, Lou? Mojo. And I know what it's like on this side of the camera. And when you got a full house and that chat board is rolling, you're going to miss it. And it could be a viable question that'll help push your stream along, but you'll miss it. But I figure I'll super chat something and it makes it pop. And plus it puts a bubble over the top that the content creator can see, and he can click on it. And when he clicks on it, it pops on the screen, so everybody can see it and he can read it and address the question. So that's the way That's the way I see with that. Now, when you're doing pre-recorded videos, you won't have none of that because it's just a pre-recorded video. There is no super chat. There is no this. There is no that. There is no that. I got content creators that I send stuff to. I ain't watched a stream of theirs and I couldn't tell you when, but I like their content and I get value out of their content. And a lot of content creators have saved me money on this, save me money on that, this, that, this, that. And I'm like, man, I had that together. Homie just saved me. Homie just saved me, $100. Now, he wasn't trying to save me personally $100, but whether he meant that she meant it directly for me or not, that's not the issue. The thing is, I legitimately saved $100 on the legit. So, good point on how the people enjoying your content will enjoy regardless. I do see the importance of pre-recording because the message can get lost in the live stream sometimes. Yes, this is true. Because especially if you're getting pelted, because see, when we're doing a pre-recording, there's nobody there. I'm just this and that, just like I done the X-Files, the thing between the X-Files and 9/11, what was that, 2 nights ago? And I got the X-Files, the backdrop with Mulder and Scully walking out into the light and their panels, trust no one and everything that flipping over there and the smoking man and, the bad guys in the X-Files and all that other stuff. And I can just read down the article straight down, bam. Now, what you don't see in that X-Files one I put up a couple of nights ago is about 3 minutes of screw ups that I done edited out, but you can't see it. You really, once you get good at editing, most people will never see it. Because when you're recording and you realize you made a mistake, you don't move. You don't go, oh crap, because you just screwed yourself in your post-production. If I'm reading something and I and I said something wrong and I go, and just stay there for a second. Don't say nothing. Then start back over to where you supposed to be and saying, all right, because I messed up with it. Good point on how the people who enjoy your content will enjoy. And then I say it right. So I already marked it. So in post-production where I screwed up, I know to cut that out and then cut the end of where I stopped talking and mash it back together where I started reading again. If I don't move when I make the mistake, blah, 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 blah-zity, blah-zity, blah, crap, I screwed up. And then start reading it again. You see what I'm saying? There's no photo shift or anything because I didn't move. So the only thing you got to do is stop talking, keep your mouth closed, don't move, start reading again, smooth edit. Won't nobody know the difference. Won't know that I read all that crap. I wasted 3 minutes of reading the wrong damn thing or screwing up, or I said this wrong, or I pronounced that wrong, or I got a date wrong. Because trust me, your naysayers, the people that don't like you, they're waiting. They're watching. They don't comment until they find that you said something wrong. They may not comment on your platform. They'll go and make a video about you that Citizen Lou said this and he's incorrect. He said this. I know some people don't care about that, but you don't want anybody attacking your credibility. Spend a little time editing and you can get that, and it don't cost nothing but a little time, but you be good to go. Now, that's the beauty of pre-recording. But the thing about pre-recorded is it takes time. And Debbie, you're right. Many YouTubes make more money by streaming. And then you have the anomalies like our departed brother, David Carroll. He didn't live stream, but we do PayPal, all this other stuff. You know what he say about if you want the rabbit hole on this production, you know that you what he say, you know what it is. Second nature like breathing. Send me an email and I'll send you the link. Now, David Carroll didn't require you to give him money for him to send you the link to the rabbit hole. Now, he suggested it in there, and I always did, because I know the time that it takes to put all of that work in, especially on the stuff that David Carroll used to put in his rabbit holes. I can imagine the time that he spent researching this stuff. So it was yeah, you're right. He didn't have to live stream. He's in a class all by himself. And I get it. Now, it ain't a whole bunch of DCs out there. Hearts Tunes TV. How do you get split screen when you showing your work live? OBS. You get you add display capture in your source. Now, if you're not using OBS, I don't know. I use OBS. So you use display capture in your you got your scenes and sources and then your audio mixer and whatnot. In scenes, you can make one computer screen your scene and then select another one as a source, and you can draw it to scale. OBS. There you go. OBS. Nothing to it. And that's all it is to it. And or like I say, or you can just do it pre-recorded, where if you don't have that, where you can record one part that you want to see. Is going to be more time. You record one part you want to see on one screen, then record everything on the other screen, and then you got to do is what we call a fork, like the fork that you eat with. All right, that cut, then put in this screen, cut, put in this screen, cut, and you can make it fade, or you can make it transition, or you can even make it look like a slide. And you can do all that. You can do that in Hit Film Express, Adobe Premiere, or DaVinci Resolve. You can do it. You can do it in either one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. I donated to David Carroll on a regular, and like I said, cause I would, and like I said, cause and I'm not trying to be a wiseacre, but I figured it was a bit more to it than what I thought. But once I you become creating content all the time, you realize how much time that you will have invested. Now, one thing I will admit, now they touched on it last night. We touched on it before, but I'm not getting into the equipment thing, but I'll just put this blurb. The higher end, podcasting, that's a whole different ball game to me. I've never ran a podcast. I've always just do pre-recorded and live streams. I probably do 20 pre-recorded to every one live stream, I'm gonna guess. I don't do a whole bunch of live streaming. I used to go on other people's panels, but now I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, it's a production. Thanks, Mojo. Yeah. And I got an audio background a little bit, so the audio part was easier for me than the video part for me, where the audio part is where most people stumble. Now, the audio part, I tell people, when it's simple, you can start off. I tell people, don't start off. You ain't got to start off with a XLR microphone and with a Audio Technica. Well, that's it. Well, I ain't even got to put it up. You're looking at it on the screen, my backdrop. That's the microphone that I'm actually talking into. I just got a pop filter on it. That's it. And that, and with a mixing console, and then an equalizer, and your mic, your microphone processor with your compressor in it and a noise gate but now it helps a lot, especially on your audio. It helps a lot. Equalizers helps a lot, but you don't need it. You don't think that you need it. Don't think that you need it, because you can get by without it. A lot of us get by without it and got by without it for years. But certain things, once you get used to certain things, you get used to certain things. You don't want to go without it. It's like, now let me get this back. Because there's a thing that happens over the internet. It's called compression. So what I hear in this room, in this room right here, isn't exactly what you're going to hear on the other end, because it has to go through all this equipment. Then when it gets uploaded to the internet, they go, no, this is too big. It's taking up too much space, and they squeeze it. That's what, when they compress it, you're going to lose some of the finite pieces of the audio and video. So you EQ it. I over EQ. So when you hear the the audio you hear right now, if you watch the restream, you'll notice that the audio is going to be a little lower, just a little less refined. It's probably going to sound more like that. That's probably what the audio is going to sound like when you watch the restream, because they EQ the audio down. It makes the file smaller, takes up less hard drive and rack space. I ain't mad at them. I mean, they got to save money somehow. They got to save space. They got to save money. I get it. That's also a bonus of them kicking off big channels that got tons and tons of videos, because they can delete all your stuff and they get that rack space back and they can fill it up with something else. I'm not saying that's what they do. Just saying that's what happens. Oh, you heard it? Yeah, that's why I'm saying, yeah. What's up, Bun? And that's the part that, that folks don't get. Now, they make software EQs versus hardware EQs. I like hardware EQs because they're not taxing on your computer. They're not taking up the resources of your computer, because anything that's running software, your computer is going to have to work even harder to process that along with everything else, because it got to process your audio. Now you're using the software equalizer, and you using you're using a software program to control latency. Because if you notice, I have no latency, because I know y'all done watch videos where the people's mouth and the audio don't match. Where if you see my video and my audio is in sync, that's zero latency. That requires, you can do it either with hardware or software. I say software, you can do it. It's cheap, but it's more taxing on your piece of equipment. Where you do it hardware, the hardware is doing the job. It's in line. See, because I'm got a Yamaha outboard console here, so it takes care of that. I ain't got to worry about that. DBX, ain't got to worry about that. So once you start leaning on your computer will push back when it's letting you know it's done had enough. Look, dude, you're going to have to upgrade me, or you're going to have to take some of this stuff off, because I'm running two cameras. I'm running Stream Deck. To change your lights. I'm running EQ. This. I need a break. Something's going to give. Pre-recorded, no such problem, because you can do it in steps. And like Carrie said, everybody ain't going to be a David Carroll. Ain't a whole bunch, You know, there ain't a whole bunch of them out here that was in his category. He's one of none. Well, he was one of, well, he's still one of none with me. Because just cause he ain't here anymore, that don't mean that he don't exist to me. But anyway, that's what I want to get at. I want to get into that now. And then I'm gonna do this part here, and then we're gonna get out of here. Like I say, because it's Sunday, and I know, you know, folk, we got to go to work tomorrow. I get it. I wanted to keep this one under an hour. I'm at 45 minutes, so I got about 15, 20 minutes. You have to pick the lane you're going to, you know, everybody ain't going to be good at everything. I always suggest to people to start out doing pre-recorded video. That's just my suggestion. I ain't nobody. People ask me, I tell them. I say, because there's no one looking at you. You're not interacting with anybody. You'd be surprised how many people struggle doing this. Look back at, take your favorite YouTuber that does live streams and pre-recorded videos. Look at his early videos or look at his early live streams and compare them to what you see now. And you notice most of them rarely do what I'm doing right now. Even though I know you're not there, but I know you're there. I'm looking at a camera, but I know you're there out there. You'll notice a lot of them won't do what you see me doing right here, right now. They won't do it. Or they won't inflect on their voice, you know, when they're trying to make a statement or to get something like, unless he was doing this, unless, hold on. Most of them, you look at the early stuff, that ain't what they were doing. But you look at it now, that, you know, they are. So it's easier, in my opinion, to start out doing pre-recorded because there's no one there. You can stop, you can pause, you can, and I know I ain't the only one to tell you, I just throwed out a whole video. You know what? That was pure garbage. And I just delete it. And you start over again. You start over again. You ain't got to tell nobody that was your fourth attempt at putting up the video unless you want to. You can keep that. You can carry that to the grave with you. But as content creators, we know what happened. We know because we've been there too. And that's the thing. When you're doing a live stream, is out there, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. Because, and plus, like I said, the people that was there, however many people you had, whether you had 660 or 600, they heard it. And don't get discouraged on your numbers going off. Don't get discouraged because YouTube plays with the algorithm, especially if you new, because they trying to find a place to put you. They're trying to find out where to put you, and they want to see, well, you just made 10 videos. We ain't putting you in the algorithm for 10 videos. Now, unless 10 people you know and you tell them, hey, man, y'all know me. I'm about ready to start making videos. I'm always on the whoever's live stream, so people know me because I go up on whoever's live stream. And I tell them I'm about ready to start making my own stuff. Well, what's your, drop your link. Well, I'm do it now. I'm gonna make 3-4 videos. All right, well, come back next Sunday and we'll bring you up and just drop the link. Unless you got that, YouTube want to see some product. They want to see some product. Like Carrie can tell you, I don't have a lot of subs, but I think I got, but according to YouTube, my subscriber to view ratio is upside down. And the killer part is,
I would bet that they had something to do with that.
Though they won't admit it. When I got almost 2.6 million views, but I got 7,300 subscribers. But I got 2.6 million views. Million. Now make that one make sense. But Yep, in the world of data. That's correct. So you have to push through that, ignore that, and punch them videos out. Punch them out, because then after a while, they're going to go, okay, he ain't going away. Let's find a place to put him. Well, what is he talking about? You can go all over the map, but it may help if when you start, you stick to this. Now, that's a good and a bad, because then let's say the only thing you do is talk about cars, even though you want to talk about cars and computers and guns and plants. You know what I mean? You're going to be stuck in that car groove. And then, so the car people are going to be brought to you, but you ain't talking about cars. You're talking about guns and plants and a car every now and again, and this, that, and other. Then you lose them. Now you back out lost. Or you start the other way, 2 videos about cars, 2 about guns, 2 about plants, this, that, and other, and they spread you everywhere. But now, to the gun guy, it looked like you only got 2 videos where you got 10. You see what I'm saying? To the plant people, look like you only got 2 videos, but you got 10. You talking about chicks, like you only got 2 but you got 10. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta turn out some videos. Look, and I'm telling you, you never know what's gonna be a hit and what's gonna be a flop. Me and Carrie was just talking about what she think is my best video that she's ever seen. It's not popular on here. The video that's my personal favorite that I made is nowhere near the top video of where I got insofar as the thousands of views of the video. Nowhere near. Not even close. Does that mean it ain't my favorite video? No, it's still my favorite video, but it's not favorite in the sphere. Then when some people see it, that's been with me, well, man, when'd you make this video? 4 years ago. How come I ain't see it? I don't know. It was out there. It's a game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you gotta put the date, you gotta put it out there. Nobody can see it until you upload it. You can't upload it until you record it. No, you can do it all on one. You just gotta put it. I mean, you can do it that way, but you can also just put it on one. You just need to mash them out, because until you get a flow of it, because you do a guns only, that's fine. Then you got this one over here, your flowers, that's fine. And then I got one with cars, that's fine. I got 3 channels. Now, some may say, well, that's 3 different channels you can monetize. Or if you lose one, then you got the other ones. Okay, think about this. Okay, let's say your car, your gun, and your plant channel. Let's say something happened and the seed, Monsanto got mad at you and said, Carrie, they called YouTube and said they wanted your stuff down because you was talking about seeds and they didn't like it. Now your plant channel is gone. Poof. And now you just left with your guns and your cars. Now all your plant people, you see what I'm saying? They stuck out. They thinking you gone because that's all they know. Even though no matter how many times you put in your description box that you also got a gun channel and a car channel, people don't read. The majority of people don't read. I'm willing to say 70% don't read the description box. Me and Carrie talk all the time. Carrie, how many people ask me questions about stuff? Or where's this or other link or this, that, and other, and it's in the description box. Carrie didn't even comment it to people before you ask them. It's in the description box. People don't read. People want to be entertained. I want it fast. I want it now. And I want you to do all the heavy lifting for me. That's the bulk. That's not everybody. That's the bulk. And people get mad at you when you say it. Know why they get mad when they say it? Because you're talking about them. That's why they get mad. Because you're talking about them. Struck a chord, as they say. When people say things like that, and I just, did you hear what such and such said? Yeah. The shoe don't fit. The shoe don't fit. You gotta acquit. The glove don't fit. You gotta acquit. I'm going Johnny Cochran on you. Glove don't fit me. She wasn't talking about me. 3 trash back there. Ain't talking about me. That ain't me. Ain't me. Got a house and a shop. Ain't me. But you put all that stuff out there. You put it all out there. And you pour it all into one. Because see, here's the thing about the crossover part. And you'll notice it once you start reading your comments. I talk about political stuff. I talk about, oh yeah, they flag. Oh, you talk, man, I've been flagged so many times. It's ridiculous. I can write a book on that. All my woo flu stuff, they were on my behind. Never said what I said wasn't true. They just didn't like it. So yeah, and the way I do being I know shadow banning and whatnot and suggestions don't work. I mean, they're out there. Once I get used to following you, I didn't have, okay, I'll use him for an example again, even though he's no longer with us. I didn't have to wait to get a notification for David Carroll's Easter Sunday trilogy, the Mother's Day video, the Father's Day video, his Saturday deal. I didn't have to, I mean, they got him shadow banned to the max, but I know it's out there because I know how the game play. All I got to do is click on his channel Monday morning and I get to watch the Sunday video, because I think he would do Saturday and Akwasi would do Sunday or vice versa. And I know I'm going to get to watch, I'm going to watch Akwasi 100 and I'm going to watch David Carroll, you know, and I know on Easter I'm getting this. I know the Super Bowl Sunday, before the Super Bowl, I'm getting that. During the playoffs, I'm getting that. The what do you call it? The NCAA basketball championships. He put up his board, say who he won, all this other stuff. I know we're gonna get that one. You just know. I mean, my favorite tubers, you just know. You know, and you just go. So they shadow ban with me. I mean, me on the content creators, it don't work. They fail. When it's somebody that I like, because I just go straight to your channel and click it. I ain't waiting on a notification. I know you didn't put up something. Like, I rarely get the notifications for Misanthropic one. I just go straight to his channel. You don't get them from Mad Bus Driver. I just go straight to his channel. Click. Then I get to see for myself. All it took is a couple of clicks of a mouse. If something there, great. If he didn't, oh shoot, he didn't record nothing. Oh well, that's why I ain't see nothing. And I go on about my day. But that's the way I done it. But anyway, but I say, but when you're doing this one and you got that and you got that, and this one goes away or this one falls. Now see, if you put them all together and your title will tell the people, your flower people when it's a flower video, your car people when it's a car video, and your gun people when it was a gun video, because the thumbnail is going to tell them what it is. So you got to be on your thumbnail game. I know I need to get on my thumbnail game. Cause you know, Sly thumbnail game, his thumbnail game is good. O'Shea thumbnail game is good. Keep it techie O'Shea thumbnail game is good. See over thumbnail game is good. There's a whole AM1 thumbnail game. He done cranked his up a notch. There's a lot of people out there. Angry Man thumbnail game is good. Who else? Art New Straw, his thumbnail game is good. It's a lot of guys out here that got good thumbnail game. SKC got good thumbnail game. It's just out here. A lot of them, they're just out here. Now me, sometime my thumbnail game stinks for the most part. I'll pick something that's relevant, or if it's something crazy, like somebody talking crazy, I got the picture of Lamont from Sanford and Son going, or something like that. And actually, some of y'all get a kick out of my thumbnails. I read the comments, and sometimes people, just because I don't comment on everything, don't mean I don't read them. Because a lot of time I'm multitasking, but I will read the majority of them, especially like if it's only 20 or 30 comments. I'll read them. Every now and again, the ones where I get a crap load of stuff, I'll just have to take it in bits and pieces, and I just have to do it like that. But data matters. Now here's something else that I say too. Like I say, because there are machines, y'all see how we be doing streams sometime, and the one with the German Shepherd side eyeing. Yes. Will Smith freaked out on Oscars, punched Chris Rock in the face on stage. I don't know. Right before the end of a month of war, I have no idea. I haven't watched the Oscars, I bet you, in 20 some odd years. Oscars, Grammys, none of that. I rarely even turn on my TV. The internet pretty much has become my TV, and I got my go-to channels, web pages and whatnot that I go to, and Odyssey channels. I watch more Odyssey channels than I do YouTube channels, tell you the truth, because they can say what they want to say over there. Slide just uploaded it a few minutes ago. Okay, I'll check it out here because we getting ready to get out of here. But you have to watch your algorithm, watch what you say. There's always a butthurt group out there that want to cry about something. So you got to play this word salad sometime, or what I call mental hopscotch. I'm real good at mental hopscotch. Just happened, people going, why so Will Smith punched Chris Rock in the face on stage. So a rapper turned actor punched a comedian turned actor in the face. Okay. And so what you have to do is watch out for your algorithm, and make sure. Now, if you want to have a shock channel like that, like I say, because you got channels like that, follow response channels, shock channels, and content channels. I tend to do more content stuff. I'll do news stuff, shocking or non-shocking. Like I just done the story about the lady that the 20-year-old teacher that was when she was 21 and 22. The R word, the algorithm picks it up to the 14, 15-year-old disturbed boy. And now the state of Arizona says that now he's a grown man, that he got to pay child support because he got a baby that he didn't know he have. He got to pay his predator. Pre-records for the win. I'm on my new channel. Yeah, but you got to see, but that's what I was saying. You just got, and he come just as we leaving. I was saying, AM, some people have the skill set to do both, to do pre-records and to do live streams. Say live streams. Yeah, you're set up and everything. You got to be this. And once you say it, once it's out there, is out, you get to interact with your audience, which is good because y'all feed off each other. You feed them, they feed you. You feed them, they feed you. And you being a video recorder, you understand this more than I do. I mean, as well as I do. Well, better than I do. You're better at it. I know how to do it. You just better at it than I am. And I have no problem admitting that you're better at it than I am. And kudos to you. Like I was saying, bro, we have a 10-minute video and people don't know it took us an hour to make a 10-minute video. Took us an hour to make a 10-minute video. Took us 2 hours to make a 20-minute video, 15-minute video. You know, hey, what's up, Cova? And that's who I was talking about. He's a big wait a minute. I ain't got the thing he got. Cova.
Hey y'all, he's a big YouTuber.
He a big YouTuber. And I say, man, you don't think y'all will see is a 10-minute video. And it took us an hour to make it. Because it started out on our end. It's 15 minutes. So I say, and we had to edit out. We had to edit out this and edit out that, and we chopped it down to that, and we had to make the blend. Now we put in the backdrop and then the picture. Remember when this, that, and other, and you put flash in Saddam's or whatever pictures and your background audio and you know your video stops where you got stuff and you got Snoop Dogg coming in going, who? You know, and stuff like that. I spend more time on not so much light balance anymore because I done got my light, my color, my temperature, my Kelvin down. It's audio, peaks, clicks, noise, fan, door opening, car pulling up, driving by, audio. In that DaVinci Resolve, filtering out these sounds and clicks. We can just leave it the way it is. If y'all don't notice that a lot of the videos pre-recorded sound more sterile than the live streams. That's because we get to do all that editing in the blender back there. Audio, as I said first, is incredible. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, and that's the thing with me. I got videos where I'm talking about if I had to choose between great audio and mediocre video or great video and mediocre audio, I'm taking great audio all day, every day, twice on Sunday. Audio is king with me because like I said, video is somebody got to be watching. Audio, they don't have to be looking at it. I listen to y'all like when I was listening to Cova and Sly last night, I was driving. Yeah, my tablet is sitting up there on the stand in my truck and I'm driving and it's up there. So I mean, there was nothing for me to see because they weren't showing anything. It's Sly on this side talking, Cova on the other side talking, but I'm listening. Yeah, audio is king. Yeah. So I'm driving. And that's why the little stuff that y'all saw me do was stuff that was brief, that I can hit it and hit my microphone and do the audio recorder. That's right, man. Click. And that's it. Just simple stuff like that. None of the other stuff. On a tablet. Now, if I was on a phone, I wouldn't even try it. But tablet, I got so much real estate that I ain't got to hit nothing, and all the emojis and all the other stuff and the basic stuff is at the bottom. Don't think I got to do is hit it. Just tap it. On the tablet, on the phone, forget it. I don't have to watch it. I can listen to it. And that's what I was doing. I was listening to it. So, but you know, you're doing something else. Now, you know, now if you can have both, I'll have both. Because I like a decent picture. Like I got the backdrop here. I shot with my camera at f-stop of 1.4. That's why the microphone is crisp in the backdrop. And the computer screens are both blurred. You can't read. You can see his words and stuff on them, but you can't read it. Even though it's not even 2 feet away, the microphone is maybe 2 feet away from the computer screens in the picture. That's my backdrop now. But that's a camera with a lens that got a f-stop all the way down to 1.4. You can blur the background. You can blur it like that. So if you can get the video and the audio, that's nice. But always the people that ask me, and some people challenge me, but I'm like, I'm just answering the question. If you had the choice, but are you about ready to start? I got enough money to buy a good mic. I got dudes say, I done had dudes do this. Dude, I got $400. You got $400? Yeah. Okay. You got a computer? Yeah. What you got? He tell me what he got. I got a this Pentium processor, a MacBook. Okay, you got that? Yeah. You got sound treatment. Where you recording at? Do it have curtains? It got carpet? It got furniture? No. It's tile floor, tile. It's gonna echo like a sun gun. You need a dynamic microphone. You need a dynamic microphone. You don't need a condenser microphone. Condenser microphone is going to pick up every freaking noise that you can hear around. Every pop, click, whiz, burr. Get a dynamic microphone. Okay? Yeah. Spend your money on your mic. Spend your money on your mic. Whatever you can get for video, great. Whatever. You know, if you don't have money for video, don't even worry about it. Take pictures, do screenshots, screen captures on your computer. You talking about flowers, and take screenshots of flowers and put them in your computer. Get you a good microphone, record your audio. Then when you upload it to your video editor, you put them pictures in there and have them blend and whatever the heck over your crisp audio until you get the money that you want to spend on a camera. That's exactly what I told him. See, you can take a selfie of yourself. Hey, y'all, Nick Taylor here, and we're talking about how to change, the stuff that I've done to my flower bed. And, got the picture of me and the selfie in my, but as long as your audio is straight, I need to sit still. I'm screwing with my camera. As long as your audio is straight, because once you get out of the beam, it's trying to focus on the wall behind me. You got egg cartons on your wall. No, I actually got the sound pads. You can't see them. They behind the camera, but I got the sound pads, and I got the bass traps in the corners. Got a bass trap in each corner. That's it. I ain't got a whole bunch of treatment in here. I got 3 panels on one side, 2 panels directly behind the camera, because when I'm looking at it, I'm talking at the camera, even though the microphone is here, so I don't get the reflection from the wall coming back. Yeah, it's a dynamic microphone, but it'll keep the little bleed out through. And a bass trap in each corner. Homemade bass trap. I ain't buy a bass trap. I made bass traps. That's it. And yeah. Oh yeah. But I got the regular ones. I got some from my uncle. Like I say, when he had the studio, I got access to all kind of stuff. Oh, I'm a snob. See over. You gonna let AM talk to me like that? I thought I was your boy. He said I'm a snob. Wait a minute. I'm a snob, sis. Wait a minute. I'm a snob. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get this right.
Says the guy with the $4,000 camera.
I love his camera though, man. This video is crisp. Oh, now see, Carrie, you ain't supposed to be helping AM1. He don't need no help. He don't need no help. But his video is crisp. I give it to him. I'm like, God damn. It's not a snob, it's quality. Thank you. See, thank you, CO. Thank you. And man, hey, me and Sly, we gotta get y'all on the colored pop filters, man. Gotta get you on the colored filters, man. This one's blue. I'm talking on. I don't know. I got a lighter blue one than this, but it turned out to be lighter than I thought it was gonna be. It's too damn light. But the truth doesn't need help. The truth can stand on his own. Nick just one of them guys that has a pack. Yeah, I like, man. tell me, y'all. I mean, there ain't a whole bunch of people in here because Sunday, Sunday, I'm making a video disguised as a live stream. That's just the way it is, because I'll come back the next day and that's when you get all your stuff. I get it, because it's Sunday. People got to get their kids ready, school. They got to get themselves ready. They got to go to bed because they got to do that. I mean, I get it. So I don't expect a whole bunch of people this late on Sunday. If I'd known it's going to be like this, I would have done it. I would have started earlier, like at about 4 o'clock my time. But tell me, Sly was talking to C over with it last night. Like he had gone to somebody's stream. Big brother, what's happening? You coming in and we on our way out. And, but I'm glad to see you. I'm happy to see you. And you get up, like Sly said, you get up on somebody's panel and you get up there or you doing this and they on, C over was doing it. How's it now? How's my audio now? How's it now? What does it sound like now? And you like, what the hell? What is that? Dude, your audio is terrible. Let me drop down and fix it. Come back. No. Fix. Yeah, can I be heard? There you go. Can I be heard? Yeah, dude, we hear you and it sounds horrible. Horrible. And just like the video I done about internet etiquette, there is a thing called internet etiquette. Because if my stuff is messing up, I got something messing up, I'm getting off your stream. I'm getting off your stream. Why am I going to mess up your stream? I'm so, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Well, I know I'm vain, so I don't need to say that. I mean, anybody know me, know I'm vain as hell. And vanity kills, I know. But you knew the stream was coming. You was invited to it last week. I mean, you already knew this, that, and other. Why weren't you better prepared? Why are you poo-pooing this guy's stream? Why are you doing this to somebody that's cool enough to provide you a platform for you to speak on, and you pee in his boot? Why? Internet etiquette. Now, some people will tell you that there is no such thing as internet etiquette. How many of these people that say that do you think will let you come to their stream and pee all over the place? Most of the ones that do that, they don't have a stream. They don't. And I'm not dissing, I will admit I am vain. I've never denied it. Never denied it. Vanity kills. But hey, the way I see it, I'm gonna die anyway. But can I be heard? But that's right. I prefer, if I had to choose between good audio and great video, or great audio and good video, I'm taking good audio every time. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming out. We're going to get out of here because we are at 1 hour and 19 minutes. And I promised I wasn't going to go over 1:20. So thank all y'all for coming out. You can like the video if you like. Subscribe if you like the content. Subscribe if you don't like this content. Don't worry about it. And I'll talk to y'all later. And like I normally do, how I leave my music playing while I'm doing my housekeeping and clean it up. Y'all be at peace, be safe. Wherever you're going tomorrow, if you're going to work or if you're just going to goof off, be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Y'all be good. Bye. Or if you're just going to goof off, be safe. Keep your head on the swivel. Y'all be good.